Sarah here from Bass Fishing Media. Bobby York, Megastrike owner. It's got a brand new spinnerbait out we want to talk to you about. It's awesome. We created it. Bob, tell us about it.
Thanks for having me here. I want to tell you about a brand new product that we have out. It's a brand new Roland Martin Big Bass spinnerbait. It is different than every other spinnerbait on the market. Roland and I got together and we started putting this together for catching real big bass, 5, 6, 7, 8 pounders, over 10 pounders are caught using this spinnerbait. And it's different because it is the first articulating spinnerbait. It's 180 degrees that it'll bend from side to side. Now, we've been filming, and I'll show you something real quick. We've been filming bass for over 22 years underwater. This is actually from like 1997. We take pictures from Bassmaster, in Fisherman, Bass West, Field and Stream. So we've been underwater watching and studying what the bass are doing in their natural environment. One of the really wild things that we see underwater is how bass strike spinnerbaits. Bass are predatory creatures. They strike the spinnerbaits from side angles about 90% of the time, 10% from catching up to them from the back. So what happens from there is in super slow motion, we were watching bass start to attack spinnerbaits. We always watch on some of those commercials where the bass has a real big inhale. And what it does is it creates a vacuum. And from there, when they start to inhale, the solid body spinnerbaits turn sideways into their mouths. Exactly. And what it does is the angler is pulling it this way. When it turns sideways, it's causing drag and resistance. So if the bass is not real aggressive, okay, or the water is real dirty, the perception's off. So in reality, in slow motion, what happens is you're actually pulling the spinnerbait away from the bass, and they short strike it. They'll hit a blade or hit the side, etc. Now, the Roland Martin Big Bass spinnerbait is free floating, and it's not on anything more than a pin. Super strong, catching 35-pound redfish and stripers with this thing. So what happens with our spinnerbait is when the bass inhales the bait, the angler is pulling it this way. It only takes half the energy because it's not turning and getting drag and resistance. When the bass inhales, it grabs the hook. It takes half of the energy just to suck the hook into the fish's mouth. As the angler is pulling this way, he doesn't even know he's got to strike it because it happens in milliseconds. He grabs the bait and it turns it and it'll actually pin the fish right into his lip. Now the angler feels the strike and he sets the hook on it. The number one reason we lose bass on solid body spinnerbaits is when they jump and flail around. They have all that weight in the head and the blades, etc. to throw that bait. They have leverage. With our spinnerbait, and I'm just going to barely hold this. That fish can shake his head all he wants. Where are the blades? They're perfectly straight. Everything, the blades, wire, and head all stay stationary. So he has no leverage to throw that bait like the other. All of these products that we make with Megastrike, all made in the USA. We're Americans. Let's keep our money here. Let's keep the quality here. I see some of the stuff that comes from overseas. I don't want to put my name on it. You know, we pride ourselves in American-made products. Our blades, double lacquered, okay, so that they're not going to pit, tarnish, etc., or rust. Okay, they're top of the line, top quality, best sample swivels you can buy. Our beads, etc., all top of the line. Stainless steel wire, super heavy duty wire. Okay, we use the twist bend. We don't use the R bend in this one because a lot of guys are fishing for big giant bass down south and up north with braid. So if you use the braid on an R bend, it'll slide up here, you know, and the braid is real slick. So what you do is you're combining everything to here, and you're not going to break any spinnerbait wires whatsoever. This new motor, these are the ones we brought down to the Bassmasters Classic. It is the baby brim. We have the lavender shad. We have for the clear water that's down here with the big impoundments. And let me tell you, our spinnerbait's second to none. The best of the best.